Cut that out. Gameswitch Podcast, Season 2, Episode 8, which is a guess. I'm not entirely sure. It is 8.
So fucked.
I know, it's fucked. Very uneven floor. I'm your host, Jonathan, with my co-host, Daniel, once again. Another week of no people listening.
Another podcast episode closer to the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right, Episode 8, that's what we're on.
Sweet.
Not done you.
I know.
Right, oh shit. Remember we were talking about table bumping? Are you ready to go into the news?
How are you today?
Prepared?
Let's just talk about it.
I'm alright.
Alright. Nothing exciting happening.
I wanted to maybe update the podcast thing.
Okay.
On YouTube, I don't realise, right, we're getting like shitty views on YouTube. We're getting like 4 or 5 episodes. But it's because the reason why we're getting more on Podomatic was because people go there for podcasts. People don't go to YouTube for podcasts. Do you know what I mean? So
I was also thinking that maybe that website fakes the fucking listeners.
Why?
I think it might fake them
Just so you keep paying the subscription. Think so?
Maybe.
Do you not believe it?
We got like 7,000 downloads. I think last 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We had like 7,000 downloads in like 2 weeks or a month or two, right?
Yeah.
So like that was a lot, but not one fucking email or comment.
Yeah,
and there was no fucking way to
feedback,
gauge that there was actual real listeners. So maybe I'm thinking it might have been
and
fake.
they were all in London, remember?
Also there's some in America and that, but you were also promoting it a lot more.
Yeah, I was sharing it everywhere and sharing YouTube videos and spamming people with it. I haven't been doing that as much. Yeah, also I've noticed I have like that kind of thing. I have no passion for like editing it and like remember used to do the descriptions funny and like sharing it. I still like doing it week to week, but I just have no passion to like
I'll do it. I don't
any
mind
of the PR side of it.
Not the PR. I don't like sharing it. I hate sharing it. I've not posted on Facebook for years, so I hate doing that. But
it's alright. Who cares?
Oh, actually, we need to do some sort of status on the Facebook page. Did you get the notification?
No.
It said the page is going to be unpublished and blocked if we don't update
because
it.
I haven't updated in 2 years.
So we'll upload this link and we'll just post that into the thing that only we can fucking see.
Well, that's the thing as well. Like, I feel like we really should upload more Podomatic because I feel like we keep it. Like, you need momentum with these things. Mm-hmm. Like, we had quite a lot of downloads. See if we start one, it's not going to happen any downloads. And like, because we do the news every week and stuff, it's a kind of weekly basis. So if we go back and upload like fucking 5 weeks ago, it's going to fucking download it. Which is why I think we should, if we ever get Podomatic back, if you ever fucking get money to pay it, and you're out your overdraft, we should edit just all the weeks together, I think, and upload it like a 4-hour episode, and then from then on just do it weekly. Yeah. I feel like there's no point in uploading them out individual. I don't think we'll get many. The old ones won't get any downloads.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whereas we sell it's a big
enough
bonus extravaganza.
Downloading a 4-hour episode, we'll use our whole monthly thing. I think the best thing we could do would be to somehow, actually we'd have to probably maybe rename the podcast to get it back on iTunes, but host it, like start our own website and host it from there.
Then you need to pay for that as well. We can't fucking afford it.
Yeah, but it's going to be the same price, roughly. And as soon as my student loans get all sorted.
Well, if you can sort that out, then that's that plan.
Just need to learn how to build a website. That's pretty easy, isn't it?
Just use. No, I'm not going to say the name of this because we're sponsors. Fucking sponsor every other fucking podcast. 7,000 downloads, we don't get any fucking signs of advertising. Fuck you, right?
We've not sold out yet. Apart from the fact that we essentially talk about movies and games and comics that we want people to go see.
But but that's the thing though, people know that are listening. Like, a fucking companies like, I'm just going to say their names, companies that look great in Squarespace, if they're not fucking giving us money, Marvel and DC aren't fucking giving us money to promote. Do you know what I mean? If you can't get to be shitty like sponsor websites, I've just slid off, so they're not going to fucking give us money. But if we can't even get them, do you know what I mean? We're not going to get fucking Stan Lee putting a fucking check through the door. You know what I mean?
Who's that coming through the door?
Oh, Stan, how you doing, you old prick?
Oh, very good. Remember he played Hugh Hefner in one of the fucking...
Yeah, in Iron Man 2 I think it was.
Iron Man 2
he's at the party and he's like, hey Hugh, and he's like, hey Tony. Yeah. Right, the news, bitch. We were talking about Marvel and Disney shit, so they're doing a new Lion King movie, the same way as the Jungle Book. John Favreau's doing it, and they've done the Jungle Book movie.
That's because all the trademarks have went off for...
Yeah, it's free domain now. And
it.
Plus, Jungle Book made a ton of money. Like, that was a shit of money, so it's a good business decision for them.
Disney were the ones who apparently ruined the patent thing, because everything, like, you can only have a trademark or a patent for like it was 88 years or something, because in that time that's most of your life
limit,
so you should have made all the money you need off of the patent if it was a good patent. So after that it becomes free reign, but Disney didn't like that because of Mickey Mouse, So they got the law changed so that you can.
So that his family could keep the name and
keep it forever. The corporation can keep it forever. Stops progression.
Yep.
That's why like no company can just make their own Razor scooters.
What?
Just move past it.
The Port movie, do you give a shit about that? Apparently,
I only just heard about it yesterday.
Abrams had a thing that had a meeting with Valve about it. Because James might be making it.
Sure.
I think it'd be cool. Like at first, I was like, "Sounds like a shit idea." Like, but then I saw. Have you seen the short film? It's on YouTube.
No.
I saw that and I had to say when it's really like there's these guys coming towards her, and like bad guys. And she like shoots a portal under him, and then like there's a building like across the road, like, and she just fucking fires a portal outside the building. He falls down and just fucking falls it like that's building. That's amazing. That's cool. And she's like she has to go up to a platform, so she jumps out of this and she comes out of the water, and it's just a pure dynamic the way it's done. Yeah, so if they did it like that, like really more Uncharted than Portal, to be honest, like that kind of thing.
What's wrong with games just being games? Why does this thing that we need to have good gaming movies so that people can appreciate games? Why not just fucking like games?
It doesn't bother, like, because there has been some good movie games, and I think like stories should just be stories. I don't know, I'm about the medium. I don't play games for the gameplay. I don't watch films for. I mean, I do like. I'm interested in like filmmaking and camera work and stuff, but that's not really why I watch them, because I like to be told a good story. Yeah. So I don't know. It shouldn't matter. Do you mean the medium? But then you never hear it the other way around. You never hear like. A movie company being like, no, a game company being like, oh, we need to make this is a pure. You never hear like somebody going, I'm going to make The Departed a game because it's such a good movie. Whereas you hear film people going,
you get film
tie-ins, but it's a necessity. It's like a money making thing. It's never.
Tarantino
did what with a game?
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, but that again, that wasn't him, and somebody else, and it was years later. Like, for PS2 it came out, and Anyway, I played it like years later, and it was shit. That Battleborn thing, that thing that came out at the same time as Overwatch, but it was shit.
Yeah, and everyone picked Overwatch.
It's going to free to play now because nobody's fucking playing it.
I might try it then.
Same way that Evolve did. These games just don't. People, I know fucking multiplayer's a massive thing now and all that, like competitive gaming and shit. I know that, but the majority of people like me, they don't give a fuck.
Also, teamwork.
Play a game and.
Also, teamwork does not work in games. It just doesn't. Yeah. No one has ever played in a team well ever, apart from like the elite players who play. Yeah. No one online has ever played as a team. Like,
when you see that, when you see like the adverts for like Ubisoft people, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna breach this wall. You take this side."
Yeah.
Like, nobody.
It doesn't just
fucking,
work.
What you think, you mad dick? You fucking shoot him right and don't fucking give me a cheek and you laugh. What? You fucking. It's just we wins arguing.
Chaos.
It's just.
And it's like instead of like, oh, it would make more sense like. If you kill him, because it'll be easier, you've got that advantage. But no, it's I want the kill. I'm running in. Like,
it happens all the time. Like, that was what.
That's what Rainbow Six didn't work. Yeah.
That's what Metal Gear Online. Like, see, Metal Gear Online, there was that mode you had to like filter people with a balloon. Yeah. And like you get 1 point for like a headshot or like a kill. But if you filter somebody, you get like 3 or 4 points, right? So your team would do better and you would do better. But you would like knock somebody out, get the filter on them. They'd be like they dangle for a minute so that their team could shoot the balloon and save them, right? But what happened more than that was you had your guy dangling and then one of your own team shot the guy while he was dangling to steal your kill. And you're like, and then your team would lose and you'd be like, see if you just fucking let me film him, we would have won that. Do you know what I mean? It just ruined it, man.
Doesn't work.
So
everyone's
fucking multiplayer's just shit. The only good multiplayer game that I could play, like I could see myself playing for the next 10 years is Rocket League.
Really?
It's the only thing, like I've played that, I'm one platinum away for the trophy and it's played with a friend. I don't have any friends in PlayStation, so because
I hate getting that platinum. I hate Rocket League.
Did you?
I haven't. Because I just had all you have to do to get the platinum is basically play like 170 games.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so fed. I did it in 2 days or something. Oh.
No, I played the shit out of that game and I could play it for the foreseeable future. Still, I love that game.
I used to like Call of Duty and played a lot of that online. And my pals, in summer we played a game I don't really like. I went off of it. A game called Golf with Your Friends.
I think I've seen recently.
Yeah, it was quite good. It's like it's just like mini golf, but it's quite fun, and they play with friends.
Yeah,
it was called Golf with Friends, but they had to change it because of copyright or something. So it's now golf with your friends.
Stupid.
We played that in the summer. That was fun.
No, the Purge movies that nobody gives a shit about. Yeah. Well, because
they make a lot of money, right enough.
Well, but apparently because like nobody gives a shit, and they are making less money as they go on, they're making it a TV show. Instead of a film series, which is good because you'll hear about it less. Like I'm so fed up with the trailers and the reviews and I just going on and on.
I think Rick and Morty's Purge episode is probably better. I've not even seen the films, but I presume
I've seen the first one and it's shit.
I presume that was better than all the films.
Yeah, the first one's garbage. It's one of the worst horror films I've ever seen, man. It's total shit.
But there is no good horror films.
No, Don't Breathe's pretty good.
But it's like good. or is it passable?
It's a 7 out of 10. 10 Cloverfield Lane was great.
That was a thriller. I don't think that was a horror film at all.
Okay, fair enough. It's like more sci-fi thriller. You're right, but. And fucking The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing from 1970. Oh, that's a great film. Great film. And The Exorcist.
Can't be
It's
bothered
great.
with Fantastic Four.
And there's so many great horror films. But just not recently. Yeah, so fucking stupid. You know, this is so hypocritical because all PlayStation did it themselves. PlayStation fans moaned when Tomb Raider was announced for Xbox exclusively, and then it was a yearly exclusive, and now it's coming to PS4.
Yeah.
See Resident Evil 7 and VR, it's doing the same. Like Resident Evil 7 is launching on all consoles at the same time, but you can only put it with your VR headset for
PlayStation.
a year on PlayStation, and
And
then
then it
next year
comes
it'll come to what's it called? What's the other version
Oculus.
called? Something
Vive.
lens, HoloLens.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't think they're doing the HoloLens.
Oh,
Well, kinda.
It's coming to the
I don't know.
Xbox.
Whatever.
VR,
No,
whatever
didn't
the fuck
Xbox sign up with Oculus or HTC or something?
Yeah.
Didn't they make
Yeah,
it up
because
to-
they have their own, so yeah.
Yeah, they made a deal with
But
it.
yeah, it's PSVR. It's
I think PlayStation should have done that. Should have signed with Oculus or something instead of making their own one.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a wise move to undercut the market because I'm not I've had a shot of VR and we'll talk about that later, but I'm not fucking so far into it that I'm going to. But if you were and you didn't see, I know what you mean. It is a hard, because if you're really passionate with VR, chances are you're already like a pure nerd gamer, like a PC gamer or whatever. So you're going to like have the PC that you can get the Oculus for. But if you're not and you don't have anything but you're really excited about it, the cheapest way to do it is to buy a PlayStation and buy a VR and buy games. I mean, it's the cheapest way to do it. So.
Do you think it'll become the standard VR?
No.
No.
Me and Jake were talking about that earlier because he was telling us to get a Vive. No, it'll become like a consistent alternative. It won't fade away like the Wii did.
Yeah.
It will be like a long thing, but it won't take over.
Don't
Like, I believe that 100 years from now, people will still sit in front of their tellies with a controller and their console, their PC or whatever.
Yeah.
And their keyboard. I think the core.
Or we'll all be in fascist prison camps.
Probably. But no, the core gaming experience, I think, will forever be the same. Like TVs might like change. I don't know. They might be totally different. And like the what do you call them? Like the controllers and the peripherals, like that and the keyboard and that might all change. But
you don't have VR.
The principle of it will change. It'll be the same in VR. It will be a cool alternative. And that's the thing about it. Like games are just a testing ground. Like I assume like this is pretty much exactly what Colin said. But games are just. I'm excited about the games, I guess. But
surgery and stuff.
Like and like see people with like no legs that can fucking walk fucking Mount Everest in VR or go to Mars or some crazy shit like that.
But I have legs and I still can't walk.
I'm saying like, do you know what I mean? Like, it gives like people that freedom and like people that live in different continents that haven't seen each other in years can sit and watch a football together. Like shit like that's just fucking mind blowing. I think. Cool. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah, it's
in the
like
same room as each other and. I think that's more exciting.
That sounds very like Ready Player One.
Does it?
Like that's basically what Ready Player One's about. Yeah, it's like the VR just basically takes over, and they basically build a whole world outside Earth and that because Earth's so shit, and then so they build like a whole virtual reality world.
Right, I can't.
Everyone lives in there, and like they go to school there. Like instead of actually going to school, you get the headset and you do the headset to go to school and fly online.
Yeah, talking about VR, Arkham VR is only going to be an hour long, which people are like surprised, but well, some people are surprised and some people are like, oh, it's a VR experience, it's only going to be an hour any longer, it would be too long. But I thought it'd be like maybe 2 or 3 hours long. I thought it'd be a wee bit longer than just an hour. I didn't think it'd be like an 8 hour game, like a standard, like 10 hour game, but I thought it'd be like 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3, I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I thought this was old news, but IGN published it, so I wrote it down. COD, like the COD 4 remaster. Yeah. You need the Infinite Warfare disc, like new game.
I think the difference is like you can. I think everyone knew you couldn't just buy the remastered, but I think this is you need to actually have the Infinity War disc in the console to play. So,
like I didn't see that. Of course, they're not going to release it as a standalone because nobody would buy a new game.
Exactly.
So. Fucking if you love COD, you'll buy the new game anyway,
that's
and then you get to play the old one. So stop being a bitch. I mean,
like,
you're lucky you're getting. I think you're lucky you're getting that. That's all.
I'm so sick of people moaning about fucking things that are avoidable.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, the new Assassin's Creed is so fucking repetitive. It's the same and it's shit. Cool, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just don't buy it. Like, really
go and play Doom or some shit. Oh, that was a good one.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but this is again. I don't know why is this news. Batfleck's new movie is just called The Batman.
I'm down with that.
Me, I think it's about shit. like, I don't think they shouldn't call it like Batman something like Under the Hood or whatever, like one of the comic books, or like The Dark Knight Rises, or Returns, because like then you'll immediately be compared to the book him up. But I think it should be called Batman and a tagline, even if it's just
Batman,
protector of
hopefully
Gotham,
better this time.
just some like subtitle.
Batman without Superman.
I don't know. I just think not having any subtitles just a bit. Well, I mean, I worked in like 19. When was the last one? 89 went to the Michael Keaton one.
What was that called? Just Batman.
Batman. Just called Batman. Well, Jack Nicholson that. But that one, because that was the very first one, and like I was really give a shit about superhero films back then. But now in this day and age, I feel like you need to have a subtitle. I mean, Marvel have done a little bit like that. It's only been a recent thing right enough. They've started naming their films after the comics, but yeah, The Winter Soldier's a comic, Civil War's a comic.
But it's not just Iron Man 1, 2,
War's a comic. Yeah, the Iron Man films. Yeah, but Ragnarok's a
was
comic.
Was it Avengers 2?
What was Avengers?
Was it called the Avengers 2?
It was called Avengers Age of Ultron.
Yeah, it wasn't Avengers 2.
No,
but fair enough.
But like, do you know what I mean? And it's different for the comic, but it's a good different. Do you know what I mean? It's I don't know. I think DC should. Remember, as I said, you don't need him the same as a comic like Marvel did. Just give it a title.
I think you should just give up.
Thanks.
Just be like, nah, whatever. We'll come back in 10 years if Marvel finally cracks. Give up.
Yeah, so that's a Batman. Do you give a shit about this fucking Krypton prequel TV show? This Superman prequel?
Is that actually happening?
Yeah,
no,
it's Superman's granddad.
Yeah, I don't care.
Some actor,
it's going to be naff.
Some British actor called Cameron Cuff is playing Segel, who's the main character, who's Superman's granddad.
Nah, it'll be naff.
Rick and Morty is meant to come back in December.
Hopefully,
which is exciting, which is good.
Which is awesome.
Also, the first season's on Netflix.
I think it's my favourite TV show.
No excuse to not watch that. Is it Mona Philly?
Like, I think it's the most best one that's out right now. No, Mona Philly. Oh, I don't know.
No, it's not.
I don't know.
It's my favourite comedy. I think I prefer it. I love Philly, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard.
That is a hard one, isn't it?
I know.
I maybe there's not enough Rick and Morty because there's loads of Philly. There's just not enough Rick and Morty.
Aye, that's what it is. It's something I need for more. Because Philly's been going for a longer, and because like kind of discovered that in the last couple of years, and there's so much you can go back and rake through. Whereas Rick and Morty only gets 2 seasons. But yeah, hopefully I'm sure I've no doubt it'll be just as good as like. It won't be disappointing. It'll be great.
That's gonna be awesome. Have you been reading any of the fan theories on it?
I saw that when you showed me YouTube, but that's all.
Start watching it. Really interesting. Right.
I think it is cool because of the subject matter of the show and how that deals with like some heavy shit, but at the same time, it's fucking stupid. Like
like I think it's.
Do you know what I mean? People are really like going out if your mate fucked up. I know that the show is fucked up and has all this weird like existential shit, but I think people are just taking it a bit too far online. It's not like. A wee bit,
but like wait, you talking about the sad bits in Rick and Morty?
No, just like if you're fucked up.
Fan theories, isn't it?
No, I'm talking about in the show, like when like Summer's like don't kill, like the bit when she's in the fucking Rickmobile, what the fuck it's called, and like they do the wee, what is it, the guy, she's like don't kill them, and then it's like his dead son or his dead wife or something.
Oh, he makes the baby appear.
It's his son. It's like and like shit like that, like it's really fucked up, and like that works, but it is still comedic. I feel like these are pure serious and pure. And it's like it's not fucking. I don't know. It's not like Breaking Bad. Do you know what I mean? That's the way people were.
No, the guy said that one of the theories that's been posted on Reddit is right.
Right.
But no one knows which one it was because there's like hundreds of them. Yeah. But one of them is apparently like it's 99% right or something. Right. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I don't know. I think there's better things to do with your time. But I pick up Rick and Morty theories.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I know we're making a fucking podcast
and no one listens to
shit. So.
Yeah, talking about shit. Fuck it, do what you want with your time. It's your time.
I suppose.
John Lennon once said, "Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee."
Was that not Martin Luther King?
No, that was Muhammad Ali.
Oh. No, I know. I'm
okay. You're going with the joke, yeah. Right. No, I'm just gonna bring up another topic. Do you like it when like silly shows like Rick and Morty have the real moments, like the really real moments, like when Rick tries to kill himself?
I think in Rick and Morty it works because they do something like that and then they pull it right.
Well, they don't really, because they end that episode really sadly, and then like
the last episode of season 2, like the last one.
No, the Unity one. That was really sad. That was dead sad, and they had the one when in the first season when they Cronenberg the world up.
Yeah,
And
the monsters.
Morty's just left in shock, like,
and they bury themselves.
Yeah, and it's not happy, like. And it's
no, I think that's.
I think it works really well.
Because they're still but again, it's because they're still an undertone of comedy. They never take it. They take it really far. They take it right to the brink.
Yeah.
It's almost just fucked up and not funny, but it's right like on the edge of still being hilarious. And there's still an undertone of humour at it all. Like,
well, see, I
think that's okay. But
do you know how I think this is slightly better? South Park. Lately, in let's say the last 5 seasons or one, they've had these like really sad moments, and they always pick like amazing songs to go under these like really sad moments. But South Park is just nailing it.
I think with the same way, like South Park, same as Rick and Morty, like they reel you in and they've played the sad music, and you're getting quite upset, and then there's a fart joke or Cartman call somebody a motherfucker, and it just and you're back to like it snaps you right back into like the comedy.
There's like an episode of South Park when
don't let it run too long.
Stan gets Asperger's, but he's actually just depressed because his whole family's falling apart, and he becomes an alcoholic and that, and like it's funny and stuff. But it's just there's this bit where they just play Fleetwood Mac at the end of the episode. It's heartbreaking, like it's so sad. The South Park just nails that. I've done it a couple of times. Like Rick and Morty, they only do it every so often. It's like good.
But I still, this might sound really narrow-minded and derogatory, and I do like, also I'm doing animating, and I do like cartoons, but I feel like I can't get like attached to cartoons the way that I can.
I totally can.
Nah, I don't like feel anywhere near sorry for any of the characters on like South Park or Rick and Morty because of how they're drawn, because they're so unrealistic, and it's just totally so far away from real life.
But what about your Toy Story in that?
No, I don't. I get attached.
Do you not connect? I think I connect.
Connected maybe to the human characters, but not to the toys.
No.
Oh, they're toys.
I totally connect.
It's like a fictional unit. No. I don't know.
I totally connect. I connect to them more.
Like The Walking Dead, I feel like every week, and it's not a perfect show, but like every week you watch it, I feel you're down there with them on the ground, struggling for survival. I get that connection. Whereas Rick and Morty, like their jump between universes is just so unlike what I can't tap into it.
Nah, I totally do.
Like I like watching it from an outsider's perspective, but it's me watching other people. It's not me.
Nah, I'd get the connect in the moment, especially when the music's good. When they nail the music, I totally get that at all. No, I was watching Still Game. I was pretty drunk, but I got quite sad. Like it was the one. Do you know when they can't afford the heating? I got really sad at that. Like I know it's not humorous.
Are you drunk?
I was pretty drunk. I was right. No, but I've watched it before. Like it was just making me sad. Like you start thinking about your granny and that, and like luckily my granny aren't like that. Like they've made enough money to like they're not fucking freezing to death every winter. But like it was getting really sad. Like people were really like freezing to death. But Still Game didn't acknowledge the moment of how fucked up that was. They just kind of made the jokes over it. They didn't. Like I love Still Game, but they should have made like this is like a genuine problem.
But I don't think it's Still Game's job. That's their responsibility. Their responsibility is to make you laugh.
I suppose. But I think but that's what I'm saying. Like. It missed out on a real moment. Like there was a point that like one of the characters is literally freezing to death. But he's like nearly dead.
But if I wanted to get there and feel something emotional, I wouldn't watch Still Game. That's my thing.
I suppose, but
I would watch a documentary or
but the point is when comedies get real. For some
but that's not why I watch comedies, so I'm just like, okay. I know they're going to go make a joke in 2 seconds anyway and it's going to get past it, so I just have no soul.
I just like it when like the TV shows have like the real, like brief real moments. I think as well.
I don't know. It's a cartoon. Who gives a fuck?
I know, I hate animation.
Yeah, right. The Pirates of the Caribbean trailer came out.
I actually watched it. I don't know why I fucking watched it.
It came out and I just had no hype for it. But you know what, I was like...
He said Jack Sparrow. Oh my god, he said Jack Sparrow's going to be in Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my god. Oh no, we've got a teaser trailer for the trailer that will show Jack Sparrow. And how much do you want to bet that when they show Jack Sparrow, it's an open scene where Jack Sparrow's not there, and then suddenly he jumps in front of the camera and it's just his face, and it'll be like Star Wars when... what's the name? The Stormtrooper? No.
Finn?
Finn. Yeah, when he jumps in the very first trailer Star Wars, 100% is that Jack Sparrow. He jumps up and goes, ooh, and then he does that daft, running somewhere.
Well, that's a rant and a half. I don't know. I feel like the trailer came on and I was ready to let it convince me. I was like, right, okay, I'm not interested at all. But go convince, and it actually made me more like it made me less excited than already, and I had no excitement. Like I thought the CGI was shit. Like see me Harvey Bardem Yeah, it's
Wait, is this a teaser trailer or the full trailer?
I don't know. There's both.
The
one where the wee guy's like, there's like a young boy.
He goes, tell me,
and he's like, tell me about Jackson. And it's him for Skyfall and all that, and like No Country for Old Men. And his hair was like floating, but it just looked really shit and like really amateur and like badly like fucking composited in. It was.
I was rolling a cigarette at the time. I wasn't really paying attention.
Watch it again, man. It's shit. Like, and it's surprising. Like, I thought it could be a good trailer, and I'd be like, it's a shit franchise, but I'll probably not going to see that. But no, I was like, that's just fucking a teaser trailer. Badly made. Not going to see it. Fuck you.
It's the teaser trailer, and I'm against teaser trailers.
Yeah.
But it is just a teaser trailer.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
No. Is Orlando Bloom not going to be in this one? I stopped watching it. I think I watched the third one, and then I just stopped.
Oh, God, do you remember? Did you go see the third one?
It was so long.
It stopped for a break in the middle.
I don't think the version I've seen.
They stopped in the break.
Yeah,
in the middle for a break.
Too long.
I couldn't fucking believe it. Like, what is going on?
We're
not in the theatre. Like, what is going on?
I always thought that was a problem. I remember first time seeing the first film and thought it was excellent. Like, it was really good.
I honestly think, like, everybody slags the franchise. I think the first film was still a good movie.
I think it's too long. I think the problem with all the films,
I don't
they're
think the
all
first one
way too long.
It's not a perfect movie, but for that franchise, it's a perfect, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, like that quintessential movie. The other three that they've made just fucking pish.
I didn't see the fourth one.
The fourth one was actually, for me, it goes 1, then 4, then maybe 3 and 2 are interchangeable. But 4 was alright because I think they realised after the second and third one, they were like, we've ripped this. Let's just pull it back, get rid of the characters, just have Jack Sparrow and start again. And it was not a perfect movie, wasn't even a great movie, but at least they did that. At least they didn't try and make some sort of other big epic universe, fucking stupid that's what I want for my films. I have what I want for I'm just so sick of like all this universe building and everything. Like,
right enough.
Star Wars and superheroes I'm okay with because you expect it for them, but everything else can fuck off.
Need this big
like dragging Harry Potter out even more, doing like they're going to do more Lord of the Rings movies, and like they fucking really stretch like one book into 3 movies. Just stop it.
I know we don't need.
Just stop it. We don't need all this connected Destiny shit.
I know.
Just have like a one-off films. Well, that's what I love about Tarantino. He's never made a sequel. Like the closest like a sequel, Kill Bill 2, but it's not. It's the same. He made that as one movie. And then the studio went, "You'll make more money if you make this movie."
But he's also insane.
Yeah,
who wants to see a 6-hour movie when the last 3 hours are
if he really started to,
I probably totally would as well. Yeah, if he did the whole thing he did for Hateful Eight with the whole show and everything, like it's more of a performance, like a whole experience rather than just
a film.
A film.
But Tarantino doesn't dwell on, and like his is kind of a continued universe, but that's for you. That's not obvious to anybody. It's not obvious that Vincent Vega and Vic Vega are brothers. It's like, they've both got Vega, must be brother. Like, and you work it all in your head, and like the fact that in Kill Bill she punches her way out of Christoph Waltz's wife's grave from Django. Like shit, like you don't realise that until you've seen it, and you see it normally.
And like before they were just Easter eggs. Like people have actually built. I know he's now said that it's the same universe, but before like last year, like just wee subtle cameos. Do you know what I mean? Like wee subtle Easter eggs that can just flick about, and that's fine. Like that's totally down with that if the director wants to do that. But I'm going to agree with you. We don't need these massive expanded universe. We don't. Fuck off. And there's nothing wrong with doing a story for beginning, middle, and the end. There's nothing wrong.
And there's no issue. I've no issue with like taking a character that's been fucking fucked that way, like Jack Sparrow, and then just doing a story, like and just an adventure, not connected to anything. Just him on some random adventure, or Indiana Jones. If they reboot that, just do a random Indiana Jones story. Do you know what I mean? Or like anything like the Tarzan movie that they did, like that was shit, and again they were trying to set up futures. Just do the movie. Doesn't have to be as epic. Just a movie. Just this is the story.
That's capitalism.
It's like Drive is perfect.
It's capitalism for you.
That way, I know. See, I don't like capitalism, but I don't like it when it ruins my fucking movies and TV shows. Okay, rant over about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah.
I thought we were just going into a whole anti-capitalism.
Well, talking about fucking maybe setting up future shit and the issue that they all have too many fucking villains, and Spider-Man Homecoming, which I was really looking forward to, and I thought, it's something. They've got Iron Man, they've got 3 villains in it. I've rumoured they're going to have 3 villains.
Why not just have one?
Just do the Vulture. They were going to do the Vulture. No. And there's Shocker as well.
I know what we need to do. We need an extensive, like 3/4 of the film, has to be just about him becoming Spider-Man and all backstory and all.
Because we've never seen that before.
Because no one knows. No one knows how Spider-Man became. Like, we don't know that. Like,
there's somebody called Ben involved, but I don't know what happens.
I feel like there's questions about responsibility and power that need to be answered and what to do when you connect the two.
Yeah.
And I think we need that. But we don't need that said in like them words. We need the words rephrased again and like we just need to.
This is generally the way that
we need.
Right now.
Yeah. We need to define everything.
It's like with Batman, how they never tell the story of how he became Batman. Like we don't know what happens to his parents.
No, I thought.
How, did he fall down a well or we don't even know that.
I thought Batman vs Superman did it very well. It was relatively brief. Like it could have been briefer, but it was pretty brief.
I liked it because
and the slow motion was.
I awesome. Liked it in that because I like the actors that were playing his parents.
Yeah.
Like it's Maggie from Walking Dead and him from Watchmen and that, and Negan from
Walking
Dead.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, she was, but I like they two, but
yeah.
everything else about it just did not need to see it. Didn't need to see him fly down being lifted by bats in the dream sequence.
I didn't really need that. Yeah.
Bale done it, Keaton done it, everybody's fucking.
We know Batman, we know the deal here. You're allowed to put in one twist.
In all the fucking Telltale games and the Arkham games and fucking.
What was that? What the fuck was that?
I was trying to get a T-Rex.
Why don't we record these? It was like your arm, your elbows are above your head and your hands were your chin. I
was trying to pterodactyl. Like I was just morphing it.
Oh, actually, I just noticed your t-shirt. Every week it's a new one. What's that, Daredevil Punisher?
Yeah.
That's cool, but he's got Iron Man for some reason.
How does he get Iron Man?
It's quite square.
That's the TV show, Daredevil.
Ah, right. Cool. Yeah. Anyway,
see that's the thing. I slag like I'm slagging all that shit while wearing this t-shirt for a Netflix TV show that's part of the Disney fucking conglomerate fucking Marvel Avengers universe and it's all wank. But but I don't care. Like I still think we can't complain too much because for years.
Oh, the bubble's gonna burst soon. I can
for years, there's been nerds demanding this shit, and we're finally getting it.
Okay, and
whether it's all perfect or not, we are getting an attempt at it at least. True.
But the bubble's gonna burst, I think.
It's going to burst. It's going to burst when Marvel falters. The minute that they have like 3 bad movies in a row, they can do 1 bad movie in a row. They can probably get away with 2 bad movies. Yeah. But if they do 3 like Iron Man 2 like level movies, the superheroes will be done. The other one's carrying it. DC are like shit movies. Other people like Kick-Ass and like Kingsman are trying to make, and they are decent movies. But if Marvel falls, they're not going to carry superheroes forward.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Marvel was fucking carrying the cross, and as soon as like they have like a slate of bad movies, if like there's a shit Avengers movie and then a shit solo movie and then a shit like sequel, all in a row, it's done. Yeah. I'd say.
No, fair enough.
But yeah. I mean, we'll still get them, but they'll.
I realise.
Yeah.
Won't be this big thing. But I do feel like all films nowadays are just superhero films, and I'm a bit bored of it. Superhero Fast and Furious or fucking Lord of the Rings. So I mean, it's all fucking same interchangeable.
But that's
shit.
I agree with you, but I think it makes it even better when something unique comes out.
I suppose.
Like that Hell of High
Water. So like it'd be like eating like 8 plates of shit, but like you get a wee bit of KFC.
And it tastes better than it would already. Yeah. Like 10 Cloverfield Lane was such a nice surprise.
That was. I was
expecting
a shitty
horror
film.
One. Yeah, and it was great. And like that Hell of High Water, like. Anthropology was good, but I've seen war films before. Don't Breathe was good, but I've seen horror films before. But that Hell of High Water is a pure original, like modern day western story. It's really good.
Did you watch? We can talk about why
you. What are you going to talk about?
Right, I'll go Westworld. I'll bring it up later.
I've got it done. I've not watched it yet, but
never mind. So I guess we won't bring it up.
Right. So the new Punisher show that we're getting. We've been recording for 33 minutes.
That's good.
So the new Punisher show we're getting is going to be called Punisher Crime, apparently.
Oh,
that's the subtitle.
It's called Punisher.
The working title just
many
called
guns.
Punisher. Because Daredevil was always just called Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, so why change it?
Yeah, that's true.
The Punisher. Maybe that's just like the working title that they're working under the now.
Mr. Punisher Man.
Mr. Punisher Man. Is at your door with some crime to deliver?
Gonna get a can of whoop ass.
Why haven't Marvel employed us yet to name their shows? But yeah, that's the thing. I'm looking forward to the show. And it started filming.
He's a good actor. I feel like he's got quite lucky. Like he's like, I don't know, before The Walking Dead, he's maybe an inch away from quitting his career because he's getting a bit older.
After or before?
Just before he got Walking Dead, and he's maybe just teetering after he get killed off in that, and now he's Wolf of Wall Street.
Made that movie, made Fury, made Wolf of Wall Street, and then made
Fury was good. I think he was like basically just Shane, right enough. Right. It was either him or Shia LaBeouf that tried to rape some girl in that.
Right. Was he rubbing his head a lot?
Might have. I don't know. It was ages since I've seen Fury. Fury was okay.
I'd put my money on it being Shia LaBeouf.
Nah, what is one of them?
Because it's art.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, and then there's another thing, and it's that Leto was apparently not fun and uncomfortable to work with, according to Margot Robbie.
I'm sure.
She got asked about like her genuine opinion that it's all finished, and she was like, "I was just uncomfortable, and it was just not fun doing it with him. Like any scenes with him, she just wasn't looking forward to it." And I was like how fucking selfish and fucking self-involved do you be that you make somebody else feel like physically uncomfortable just for the sake of your performance?
Like I had to learn going into clubs.
Up.
Like one of the first things you learn to go into clubs, right? It's fucking arms at your nipples, like just when you're walking.
Yeah.
Like I didn't learn that first time, and I feel like fucking.
Where were you holding it?
Just at the side, like when you normally hold your hands when you want anywhere else.
Oh, you doing me holding drinks?
No, it's all the time. Hands up.
Why?
Stop people feeling uncomfortable. Because accidents fucking happen, so you keep your arms up. Do you not know this?
So you're walking about clubs like that?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's not uncomfortable for reference.
Don't get
my hand above my
not
head.
feeling anywhere
That
else.
looks like you're going to fucking pounce on something.
just like slightly up, like maybe like that. Like
No, that's
away.
weird. I keep my hand in my pockets when I'm like walking about.
I don't use our pockets in clubs. No, I have a jeans. Yeah, but anyway. I you to me
walking out like look for a basketball pass, like your hands up.
If I'm with a lassie and like just talking to her in the pub and I'm like 2 feet fucking distance between talking to her. Like, I'm not making any cunt uncomfortable. Can you imagine showing up and work, throwing rats at people and shit? Do you know what I mean?
No.
That's what Jared Leto does.
Oh,
what I'm
see.
saying is I'm talking.
I thought you were just talking nightclubs and throwing rats at people.
No. Right, if I'm in a pub or a club, right, now I'm with a lassie I've got to work with, I've got to spend time with, right, whatever. I'm doing everything to make her feel comfortable. I'm been trying to be the least creepy cunt ever.
Maybe that's
For
why,
some reason,
that's why
he's allowed to send dildos and fucking like things like that. Maybe that's why I'm not a girlfriend. I don't care.
Just don't think about it.
I totally think about it.
Just walk back, I did just walk back a couple of that. Like standing beside a girl, she goes up to you, goes like, "Oh, where you going tonight?" "Oh, I'm just going to the club after." I remember you. You're fucking hands up.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Right, okay.
You don't know what it's like being a single guy. Do fucking creepy. If you do fucking anything along, you're so labelled creep.
I suppose now in a club, like I've got a drink in my hand and like, I'm holding her hand with my other hand.
Yeah, exactly.
So my hands
you're fine. I'm a single guy. Right? If I go to a club, I'm like. Because you see dickheads don't care, like feeling up lassies are clearly fucking uncomfortable. So like I'm super obnoxious, but I'm just
kind of out of like fucking ninja speed, just walking about loud crystal meth.
Like same with
rubbing the wash.
But when I go to a club, I'm like going to like Catholic school and that. So like if we're grinding or whatever, like I'm putting a balloon between us. That's a joke.
Have you ever done that game at the party when you like try and pop the balloon?
No.
You like grinding each other and try
and
pop the balloon?
No, I always that's just creepy and weird.
Well, I'd normally do it with my girlfriend, so it's
still weird. It's kind of like shagging, but not shagging. But it's just weird.
Yeah, it's
I've
funny
never
when you're
that.
drunk.
I do that.
Right. Yeah, so he was a dick. And the last piece of news, and I'm fucking scared to battle here. There's this Valiant comic called Bloodshot, and they're making a film of it. And this guy Jason David Frank is playing him, and there's a photo of him, and he looked like the character for the comic.
Cool. Don't know what you're saying. I'm totally phased out there. Just continue. Move on.
Okay. Oh no, the last piece of news is the PS Plus games for this month. Are Resident Evil 1 remastered and Transformers.
Cool, my God.
Platinum Games Transformers. Are you going to tell him? Did you give a shit?
My PlayStation Plus got cancelled.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did you cancel or did you?
No, I didn't.
Have the money?
I have the money.
Well, I don't know if I've said this in the podcast yet, but I've went in and like the auto renew thing.
Yeah.
Switched it off because
because you know what they do.
They're going up in value. They can
Yeah.
suck my dick. I'm not paying that for fucking. Right. No, what were you gonna say?
Well, like the auto renew,
do
it doesn't even do it yearly. Like if the auto review, like so I bought my year membership last year, obviously. So if it auto renewed it for a year, fine, whatever. But it auto reviews it for a month, so it goes like auto pay, and then so I had to pay a month, so I paid last month, and now that's what I skinned this month.
Wait, you had it for a year?
I bought the year thing. It didn't renew for a year. It just renewed a month.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'd phone Sony. I know, fuck that right enough. Right, well, I have the fucking solution, right? I have the solution for shitty PS Plus and the complaints about that going up. The fucking how bad they are with the PS Pro announcement and the PS Slim and the new controller. I have the solution to all that, and I have the solution to even the fact that like people are moaning they have to pay now for like Plus now because PS3 was free. The fucking solution, right? I'm gonna pitch that shit to Sony. If you're listening, you're fucking
Wait,
welcome.
you've actually read this
Yeah,
down?
I fucking wrote this in work the other week, right? And I was thinking about it in the morning.
Wait, are you actually going to email it to them?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to read it. Right?
Oh yeah, of course, like, half the Sony listens to this.
Yeah, of course.
So, like, they'll get the message.
Right, and this is the proposal, and it's this thing called PS Points, right? PlayStation Points.
This sounds bad. It sounds like microtransactions.
It's,
This sounds
it's
bad.
great, right? Everybody fucking wins. Listen to me, right? Right, right, people are complaining because they buy games and then they come in PS Plus and they're no longer worth it, right? So if you have a PS Plus account, right, and you don't claim the monthly games because you're already doing them, you earn like 5 PlayStation points for each one. Essentially, that's what you accumulate all these points, and then you can use them to get like free games and money off your subscription, right?
Okay.
So like you get 5 points. Say, so even if you own like, say even if you're really unlucky and every single game comes out in a year, you own 2 games a month, like for 12 months is like fuck knows 24. That's like 204. That's a shit on a point, right? I'm not doing the maths, right? But it's good. And then if you're like an early, I feel like people should be awarded for being like early adopters because like fuck yes you
punish
should.
pre-orders.
No. I'm not saying like necessary pre-orders, but like just like you bought a PS4 on launch, and I didn't. You should earn something for that. I think. Like fucking. I know it's your decision, it's your money and all that, right? But you don't like you buy what I see personally. I don't see any incentive for buying a console within the first year. When if the PS5 comes out, I'm not buying it for a year because there's no games.
I wouldn't buy one.
Like yeah, you need an incentive, right? So like you need points for that shit. So like and then like they're trying to encourage this new PS4 Pro and PS4 Slim and PSVR and all that, and they should do it I think with their TVs as well or like PlayStation exclusive games. If you buy these like within the first year, I think you should earn
within a year.
Yeah,
you should buy Uncharted 4 within a
okay,
a day.
Maybe not the games, but like the consoles. If you buy like a console within the first year of its cycle, you should get points. And then like if you and I feel like there's also no reward for staying like subscribed to PS Plus. Like I've been a member for 3 years.
I don't need it.
There's not. No,
it was good in the
I think you should be
PS3.
rewarded.
I remember when it first came out to PS Plus, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah,
it was so bad, and then eventually got it, and it was really good. Mm-hmm. So,
right. So this is where I broke it down, right? And this is like the details. That could change, right? So 5 years consistent PS Plus subscription. So if you pay them £40 for 5 years, they're in a shitload of money. They can afford you to give you 100 points, right? So that's got 100 points for your account. That's like the highest. Buying a new PlayStation Pro console, or PlayStation Slim console, or a PS5 VR headset, or a new Sony telly within the first year of release earns you 50 points. Buying any of the things, console, the headset, the TV, after the first year earns you 40 points. So you earn 10 points more if you buy it within the first year.
But what if they do shit like you have to, so you add £50 to your wallet and that's only worth 40 points? Or something, like no Microsoft did the Microsoft points for you for real money.
No, but you can't buy points. You earn them. The only way to get these points is to earn them.
But they wouldn't do that.
Well, no, because everybody fucking wins, right? They'll make a shitload of money, right? And buying you a new controller of the game earns you 30 points, right? So that's like the lowest tier. And then
new controller won't work.
And I also think trophies. How would the new controller not work?
Because what if you just got all your pals to bring your controller over?
No, but like I'm saying, like see, you know how like when you get a game and you get like a code for DLC, it's like a wee card. And have put a card in like their telly boxes and their controller boxes and then you open it, you get this card, you put it in the PS Store points. Yeah,
people will like cheat that.
How? They
just will. Like,
you can't cheat like free games. You put in a code that you've already put in, it tells you. Or you put in a wrong code, it tells you.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and then trophies also. I feel like trophies should earn you points, right? I feel like trophies you should really earn because I have no incentive to earn trophies anymore like I used to. But if this came in, I would go trophy hunt. I'd buy more games. I'd give them more money, so they would get more money, and I would. So like,
I would buy cheaper and shitter games that have easier trophies.
Yeah, I guess you could do that as well. But like, so bronze trophies you earn 1, but you're earning like shitty points, right? It's 1 point for a bronze trophy.
Yeah. No, can't do that. I have nearly 2,000 trophies.
Yeah, it's 2,000 points.
2,000 points.
Yeah.
How much is the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. I think I've again that could change, but I said 100 points. You should get a free game.
I have 2,000, so I could get 20
free games. You're right.
That's the problem with the trophies here.
Right, okay, but that can.
I would say 10 points for a platinum.
Well, that's what I've wrote.
But you don't really get the gold ones.
Well, I've wrote bronze trophies a point, silver trophies 3 points, gold trophies 5 points, and platinum trophies 10 points.
You would just.
So if you earn 10 platinums, you can get a free game.
I know, but you would just hoover the bronze. You would just go from game to game getting bronzes.
Well, okay, mate. We'll change this, right? And it's I've wrote here. Once you have a decent amount of points, once you've get them built up, they can be used for discounts in the PS Store. So I've got 100 points. So we could even make that 1,000 points, I guess. So we'll say 1,000 points gets you a free game of any value or a free yearly subscription to PS Plus. Because if you gave them, I've worked out 100 points, right? So if you, I don't know how to take it out the broad thing, that does fuck up the whole thing, right? But like the 5-year subscription to PS Plus, you've given them £40 for 5 years, right? That's what's 5, 4, I don't know, it's like 2,000. That's £200, right? They can afford to give you 1 year free. Do you know what I mean?
But I'm also thinking like the very like because obviously I'm against capitalism and shit, but like I can see the point. Like you bought the game, you've paid for the game. You don't need points. You've bought the game. You bought the product. Just leave it.
What do you mean?
This is how it can work. Like you don't need anything else. Yeah, you bought the game, so you get a game. You don't get points. Yeah, oh, you bought a game. Why should you get a discount on another game? No, fuck it. You just bought a game. You bought a product. You don't go, oh, I've bought bread, so I should get a discount off my butter. Do you know what I mean? Like if you go into a shop.
Right. Okay. Maybe not the games, but I think you need some incentive to shift these new consoles.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to fucking buy them, and the PSVR as well would shift out even more of them.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like things like that, you need to implement it with. I think. Right. So we're saying 1,000 points, right? Gets you a free game of any value or yearly subscription. We'll say 500 points gets you 50% off of a game between 40 and 50 quid, or $50 to $60, and then 50%, like half off a yearly subscription PS Plus. 40 points gets you 50% off a 6-month subscription PS Plus, or a game between 30 and 40 quid.
But you are getting a discount off games on PS Plus, like already, when you've got it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying you could do away with that though and just bring in this points thing. You're saving money that way as well.
And it does, like it is good because it does mean the better gamer, the more discounts. Yeah, I suppose in a sense it makes you matter about trophies, because I've always liked trophies. None of my friends have liked them. And I've always none of my pals like them.
And like I've got even like, I know nobody gives a shit about the themes and avatars that like cost money, but like it means like I've wrote here like 5 points, but we could up that to like 450 or something. That could get like even money off like an avatar, and it means like even if you don't play that many games, like kids and that could think, oh, I'm getting something for free. Do you know what I mean? It gives them an incentive even to get their mum and dad to buy games, and that's a fucking great idea, right? And you came out, the way you picture, you came out PSX, and they need to do it now before the PS. That's the thing, they need to do it now before like this shit comes out, the Pro and the Slim launches and the VR launches, which is like next week. So obviously I'm not going to do this anyway, right? But I'm saying like if they're going to do it, they need to do it fucking now. They came out PSX and they say, we are giving back to you, the gamers, because you got us in the position that we're in. And I know that
that's what Sony always does. Recently. They get way above themselves and think genuinely it feels like oh, we minion scum will buy anything. Like it genuinely feels like they feel like
which is why they need this. This would bring everybody back round to their side, I think. And they come out PSX and say, we're giving back to you. They bring this thing in. It'll be great because they'll make fucking shitloads of money. People buying more games to earn trophies. People buying like new shit because they'll get points to get more shit. And
keeps you gaming along.
And the gamers are on as well. Everybody fucking wins. That's a great idea, right? You fucking head of Sony.
Alright, quick question.
Fuck you, Shuhei.
When you're doing this, what do you actually do at work?
No, nothing.
No, it's not a bad idea.
But I guess
don't do it, but it's not a bad idea.
Win. Over everything.
That's good.
So if I propose it to you, Sony, you're welcome.
That's not a bad business idea.
Oh fuck man, I should be an apprentice. Do you want to do it or do you have anything to add or anything to say or any other points to bring up?
I've got this idea, it's called PlayStation Rewards.
Alright.
I know, it's similar to yours,
sounds original.
But just better.
No, I don't know, I think it would help. And I would say like fuck you, like Xbox doesn't have anything like that. Well, that's a lie. Xbox I think do have something I don't know with their Games with Gold thing.
Oh, but that's just same as PlayStation Plus but slightly worse.
Alright. I thought you could you earned points for loyalty and that.
No,
that's what gave me the initial idea about it.
They devalued their trophies. Like they were giving away like achievements for like having the Xbox on day one. Like that's what they were doing. It was a second somewhere.
I came up with it though because I was on PlayStation UK with one of the fucking pages, right? And they posted like the monthly subscriptions. I was in the comments and somebody said, "Oh, it's so annoying. I've just bought these two games last month, and it solved that problem." And
they do get to give you warning right enough.
How?
Like they do announce it at least a week or 2 weeks before it comes out the game, so.
Yeah, but the game's already been like these two games have been out for like a year.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just what happens. I don't think.
Nah, I would stop that argument, and I saw another comment that said I don't mean this is going by Facebook comments, so not accurate, but it did say Xbox's games with goals have been doing this for years, like loyalty points and stuff. If you're subscribed to them for a certain amount of time, they give you points for games and.
Oh, that's good. Well, maybe they should.
So this would fucking make Sony way ahead in the console race again because they've still got a massive gap. Don't get wrong. They don't need to do anything. But like
Xbox are hitting all the balls out the park.
Yeah. So this would really propel them.
I think with all its pile of money. Whilst the rest of Sony goes bankrupt.
Right, Whitewire.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to edit the song in?
Yeah.
What if I just keep talking and you can't edit it? Ha! What are you playing? Go. Don't leave a pause. No.
Let's move on to our famous section. Whitewire. Let's move on to our famous section.
Weltwire, wipe, why?
Close.
Right, fuck it, just go.
Have you been playing anything?
No.
At all?
I played Cluster Trucks.
Oh, did you?
Awesome.
Great, isn't it?
So good.
Where did you play it? Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great because it runs into anything.
Fully legally paid for on Steam.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that
Like,
is
it's
really
so
fun.
simple.
I like just.
It's so fun.
I sit down and play for 15 minutes and go and then bounce.
Aye.
That's all you need to
Yeah.
play it. It's really fun. You jump about.
Uh-huh.
I'm only on level 2 right enough. But
Alright, have you got powered up yet?
I've got double jump.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so-
quite hard. Like
Yeah, it
it's
gets
actually
hard,
not
yeah.
like as easy. Like,
Yeah, but
it's
powered
fun.
ups make it so much
Really
better.
fun.
than it
Are you
was,
playing on controller?
Yeah.
I don't have my controller with me. I'm
Aye.
playing on keyboard. It's
I use
just
the better controller.
I think
I got it for
controller,
PS4 since, so
yeah.
buy it now. I went to the VR thing that came and started at the beginning of hours and played Ark in VR. And it was good. I mean, I don't know if I told you this already, but it was really poorly organised.
no, you did tell me.
Yeah, I was wandering about and then they sent me down and then I went in and then nobody came up to me and I had to go up to them. And then the guy sent me down in the queue and I had to stand in the queue. And then I gave the guy the thing and then he gave me the cards to pick the games and I was like, fucking Batman, mine. And Courtney picked Ocean's Depths. And it was good. I went upstairs and the guy that was there, we were talking about some videos and shit, and he was quite cool and put the headset on me, had like the ears. But then, see, when he put it on me, I couldn't, he was like, he told me how to work it. You press that button or something to slide the focus, and you put that button to slide the thing back. So he put that in my head for me, and he said, you just slide that until it's in focus, and I was doing it, and it was just bloody as fuck. Like, the whole time, I couldn't see anything, and I was like, nah. It was just like the city I was overlooking, but it was just, I couldn't make it what it was, but it was, and I was saying,
Did you have your glasses on?
no. But
There you go.
No, but I should still. It's like I'm short sighted, so I can't see things far away. The VR fucking has it right in front of my eyes. I should be able to see it. Do you know what I mean? And my vision's not that bad. My glasses are quite weak. So he apparently said like if you move that up and down that'll help. So he was moving that up and down my head and be like, is that any better? And he was doing it for ages. I was like, no, it's no better. And then eventually I just went, aye, that's better, mate. And it was just the same. But I was getting embarrassing. So I was like, aye, that's fine, mate. And then he went away and he was like, right, enjoy.
So you just played bloody version of Batman for 10 minutes.
I think maybe it was just my eyes weren't used to it because I do feel as it went on, my eyes get more used to it.
Yeah.
So it starts off, you're in Wayne Manor, you've got my piano in front of you, the big staircase and all that. Alfred comes in and he's like, Sir, Commissioner Gordon looking for you downstairs on the phone. And it's fucking Alfred voices that. And he gives you this key, and you go on the piano, flip it open, play a wee tune, went my finger, and then you're on the sucker thing and it goes down. And that was weird because it fucking felt like you were moving down.
Yeah.
You were on solid ground, but it felt like
really?
I was in an elevator.
Wow.
It was weird as fuck.
That's cool.
And like I kept
What if the trick to the actual room is moving down? You just don't know.
And I was like stopping my feet and stuff, and
Yeah.
it was weird, man. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Is it super immersive then?
That I didn't feel nauseous at all. I didn't feel sick at all. It was so immersive. Well, that happened right, and that's alright. Like I was what I expected to be like. But then you go down to the first stage, and it comes up and tells you your gadgets, and it tells you you've got a grappling hook. No, sorry, no, that's a lie. First you put on a suit, that's big coffin, like big metal coffin the Batman thing comes out and opens and the suit's in it. And you grab the bat off the chest of the suit and put it on your own chest.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you hear it zipping up and all that.
Is it clunky? Like you're trying to grab it and it's just not grabbing? Or is it
there was a couple, I'll get to that. Like this bit was all perfect. And I was really impressed. I was 2 move controllers I was holding, and it was just the only time I was using was the triggers to grab. That was it. And I could
and
see
does it walk automatically? Like
I'll tell you, there was a bit that was automatic, and then but you weren't really walking about in it. But
so is it all? I don't like the idea that everything's on rails.
I wasn't on. I'll tell you. So that happened. I know the bit that wasn't on rails. That's right. There was a bit that started through me. But see, when Alfred walks in and says, "Commissioner Gordon's on the phone for you," there's a phone like beside the piano on a wee table, and he reached for that.
Oh, right.
And he's like, "No, sir, the phone downstairs." And then he stands back up, and I didn't do that, and I was like, "That was weird." Like, that fucking freaked me out because it looked like I was moving and I wasn't. I didn't make me feel motion sick. I was like, that was weird.
Fell off, yeah.
that was the only bit that was like on rails. Other than that, I was moving.
Yeah.
So you go down to the first bit, and then it comes up, put the bat suit on, and then these two like circle like fucking glass things come out with the gloves in them. It says put the gauntlets on, you put your hands in, you pull it, and then you see, it clicks out your hands. It's fucking awesome. And then you get like, you look down, you get the Batman gloves on. And then you've also got the belt, like the yellow belt. Yeah. And then the kill comes out, and you grab that, and you put that in your head, and then it all goes blue like it does in a Christian Bale film.
Yeah.
Like, like detective vision.
That's awesome.
And you're looking about, and then it goes back to normal. And then this mirror comes out, and it says, please initiate like kill calibration. And you see like the Batman for like the Arkham games looking back at you, and like when you're moving about, like he's looking like where you're looking.
That's awesome.
And like you're moving, and I was
trying
weird as fuck. Yeah, and I was doing that with my hands, like crossing my hands over and putting them above my head and tapping my chest. And Batman's doing all this in the mirror.
Was it working? Yeah. Wow.
I was like, the tracking was so good.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, fucking hell. And then you go to another stage, and you give them your gadgets. This grappling hook comes out. And you grab that, and you have to aim at a target and fire it, and that was weird enough because again you fire it and then it pulls you up, and I was like, you're not moving, but I felt like I was fucking moving, and then you land, and you hear the cape flapping and that, and then, but then that was when it was clunky. It said please put the grappling gun at your belt, and there's like highlighted. At first it just said please put the grappling gun away. I was like, away where? And I'm trying to drop it, and he's not dropping it, and he's firing it and shit at the wall. And I was like, the fuck, and I was looking about for, and then eventually I looked down and I saw there was like a blue highlighted like gun got on my belt. So I put it down to my belt, and I was trying to position it like in the same bit, and it just wasn't going. So I started clicking it, and I'm firing the fucking gun at the ground.
You get him in the face.
And it took ages, and then eventually it clicked in. I was like, right, thank fuck. And then it gave me this detective scanner. I had to scan next to me, and there was like the outline of a bad guy standing there. I was just scanning him, but he was just standing looking at me. And I was scanning him, and that was fine. There's a like, subject scan, blah blah, and then again put it on your belt, and that took a couple of goes and clicked in. And then it said this is the coolest bit, but it said the batarangs are on your belt, please throw some of them. So you're just skating them about the place.
Just throwing move controllers at people.
So you're throwing your batarangs, and like the fucking tracking in them was amazing. Like see if you did that as if you were swerving at that swerved. Yeah. Like it was like a frisbee, like not frisbee, like a boomerang.
Yeah.
And like if you throw it straight, or you can throw it up and it'll like come back, and you can throw it up and catch it. I was doing that as I was throwing it between my hands. It was so cool.
That's so awesome.
And then you go down to the next stage, and you're in the fucking Batcave. There's a big coin, there's a big stuffed dinosaur that he's got, and that's behind you, like looking over you. And there's a big Joker card. Yeah. And it's so cool. And then you go down to this bit, and there's all these rocks, and then all these targets pop up all about the Batcave and distance and that. And you need to throw your. But you can throw them for quite. I've gone like that, and all these batarangs are just firing out.
That's so cool.
But then I don't know if I was just really good at throwing them at that point, or if it was like. Because the targets were miles away, and I missed a couple, but I hit most of them first time. Nice. And like a couple I had to take 2 or 3 goes, but I think I was being assisted. I don't think I was doing, because some of them I was just going like tossing them, and it was swerve like I had the time, and I was like, there's no way, like that's.
No, where's Batman?
That's in it for the demo. Yeah. And then I went down to another stage, and then this bit was weird because there was this desk, like with the phone on it, and the phone was ringing, so I went to step up to it, and then the desk moved forward. And it went like through me, and I was like shit, and I had to step back again. So that was a bit unintuitive. And then the phone rings, and you pick it up, and the only part you hear Kevin Conroy speak, he picks up the phone and goes, "Hello, Jim." Yeah. Like that, and then it just cut off. And I took off, and I was like, "Is that it?" He was like, "That's it, mate. You need to leave your cliffhanger so you buy the game." I was like, "You fucking bastard!" But no, it was brilliant.
They're really good, awesome.
But it didn't sell me day one VR. Do you know what I mean? I'm
sold you to actually get it.
I'll get it next year, I think, when it comes down in value.
Cool.
But it was fun. And Courtney says she was good, and hers was good. She didn't have controllers in hers. No. Just moving about. And it
Wait, is she the shark?
You're in a headset, and you're in like one of the cages. Yeah. And there's people in the boat.
I've seen the demo.
And they're like, "Oh, are you okay?" And you're like, "I'm fine," and it lowers you down, and then jellyfish come up first, stingrays swim past you and shit, and then you hear the music and that, and then the shark comes up, and he like fucking bites like the mad like flotation device off the side of the cage, and it wrestles that off and swims away with it. And then Courtney says she was pure looking about for it, and then she just felt the whole fucking cage shake, and she turned around and it was there, and it ripped the fucking door off the cage. And then you start getting, she said, because I said, was it weird when you were going down, did you feel it? She said no, but she said when, like after that, when the shark rips the cage off and you start getting it, you get pulled up pure fast. And she said that was weird as fuck, it felt like you were going up, and the shark's swimming after you, and then it gets stuck in a rock between like the cage and the rock, and then the shark's like trying to get its nose out of the cage, and she said she was trying to kick it. I said no, it fucking work, and then you get back up and you hear the breathing and that, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And then that was
that sounds awesome.
But that sounds pretty cool as well. But I mean, it's cool, but it's not going to take hold of the game. No. So, I mean, it's not going to become the norm, but it is a cool alternative.
I'll need to try.
I think there's places it's going to go. Cool. And Jake has a Vive, so we're going to go to his and try his, and then report back on that.
Yeah, sweet.
I was just bursting out his house and just trying to even tell what I was trying to. What are you reading? You read more on this night?
Read more than I actually did, because if I read it by
Updated on
Christmas, for the last 2 years, I've read a book, at least one book a year.
A year. That's not bad, because that's more than me.
So I was thinking, finish that,
Uh-huh.
hopefully. Well, I'm like so far in, and quite good, like I'm like super socialist, and I was just gonna call this a socialist, like communist government is settled kinda, because like the capitalists are apparently, I found that the capitalists were the baddies before Big Brother, so presumably they're socialists or whatever,
Aye.
communists sort of way. So I'm saying it from.
I've seen the film, but not read the book.
Yeah.
And it was years ago I saw the film.
Oh, I thought you read the book in school. No. Oh, right.
No, I did. You're right. Did I?
You sure you said it to me? You did.
I think I did. I think it was Riz, so I don't remember. I think you're right. Actually, now you say that.
So I'm pretty excited.
That
Just building the universe right now. Totally into the universe. But hopefully, by the time I get to at least page 100,
Something
book
will
will
happen.
kick in.
I'll kind of open up.
But it's good. Yeah, I really like it.
I'm reading. I was rereading Under the Hood in the back of my story.
Essentially, just looking at pictures and saying a few words. But
In
yeah.
the comic.
Yeah.
But no, I'm
So
reading it.
reading's a bit vague.
I'm rereading it because I think that's what this new film's going to be based on. So
Yeah, cool.
you forget how graphic that's for a Batman comic. Like, have you read it now?
Yeah,
Or you seen
don't think so.
cartoon? There's a cartoon of it as well. See at the start, like when Red Hood first introduces himself, he comes out in this like gangsters meeting, and it's all like the sub like gangsters, like the consigliere, like second ones down, and they're all like, "Who called this meeting anyway? Did you call it?" He's like, "No, I thought you fucking told me to come here." And no one's like, "No, you told me," and like, nobody organised it. And then you hear him going, "I brought you all here tonight," and you look up and it's a Red Hood and he's standing on this balcony. And then he's got that duffel bag and it's open and he throws it down and all these fucking heads fall out of it. Like, and it's all like, it's all their bosses' heads, like the Don's heads.
Oh shit.
And he's like, "This is the Don's, they're all fucked now," and he's like, "Now you will work for me, and if you don't do what I say, same thing will happen to you."
Yeah.
So all of a sudden he's got the fucking mob behind him. That was really cool.
That's cool.
And it was pure, like, as I say, I've read it years ago, but I forgot like how, and I was like, fucking hell, that's quite graphic for a Batman comic, but it was good. There's also an article that I read this morning, and it's called "The Dumbed Down Death of the NME," and it's great. Go and read it.
What's about?
It's about the NME magazine and how it's just turned into a total fucking piece of
magazine.
shit. The NME, the New Musical Express. It's a music magazine.
Don't even know
It's
that.
famous for years, and it was like Rolling Stones. And it was like the British Rolling Stones, a huge comic, a huge magazine, and now it's like it's went free. Like it's no longer a paid part, and it's like used to be like Oasis and Stone Roses on the cover and all my kind of music, and now it's like Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus and One Direction and shit that they used to slag off and insult, and now that like they pay their bills, and it's just total shit. But that's a brilliant article. It's called "The Dumbed Down Death Enemy." Go and read it. It sums up all my feelings.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I've been reading. What have you been listening to? Anything?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You've started a new podcast. Or have you been catching up with your podcast?
Nope. Not been running. So.
I started listening to the Rolling Stone podcast. That's quite good. Again, they're kind of.
Is it like the magazine roles?
Yeah, the magazine. It's good when they have the guests on. Like they had Neil Gallagher on, they had Billy Joe Armstrong for Green Day, and they had people like that. But they talk about like what they're listening to currently, and like, they talk about like Rihanna as if she's like a real artist.
That's
not
nice.
just
Quite good.
She fucking somebody else writes so she's a vocalist. She's
Yeah.
she's an okay vocalist. Cause I thought Tony Park she was even singing
She's a
live.
good singer.
But it's like I don't know, fucking write your own shit, man.
Oh shit! Here's Kanye.
No.
But I feel like I know we
I know that she get robbed.
Yeah, I give like we give a lot of shit to Kanye, but like he was like in the middle of his concert, I need to go, family emergency, just stop the concert. Well, that was quite nice of him to do that. Like,
You don't expect it to be Kanye, do you?
no, because I generally think their marriage is a bit of a sham and they're just do it for publicity and they don't actually love each other. I think that maybe his publicist was like, "Yo, you better do it."
Do you think?
And he's probably like, "Did you kill the bitch?" And she's like, "No, that's really mean. Actually, don't do that."
Do you
but
think,
nah, I feel dead sorry for her.
do you think this is a publicity stunt?
What, the robbery? No.
No.
I think
I it's a bit suspect how she was walking about with like 70 grand in diamonds and no bodyguard.
That was £10 million in diamonds.
And no bodyguard.
Nah,
Kim fucking Kardashian.
Nah, I don't. Well, I don't think she faked it. I really don't.
I think it's an
No,
insurance
I think that's
scam. I
fucking
even
wrong.
think it's publicity stunt, an insurance scam. I think it's a setup.
Nah.
I don't buy it.
Nah, she could no.
That doesn't happen. to
10
people
million's
like that.
nothing to her.
Doesn't happen to people like that. I don't buy it.
know.
Don't buy it.
I feel dead sorry to her.
Like, I'm just a
I-
paranoid, cynical, schizophrenic, fucking depressing cunt. But that's how I feel.
Nah, I feel sorry for her. So.
Nah, fuck her. Fuck them both.
Fair enough. She had a horrible. There was some guy tried to hit her or something in Paris as well.
Did you?
The bodyguard stopped her then.
Oh, that's a shame.
Nah, that's wide. Nah, don't be like that. Don't be a dick. She's tied up and everything. That'd be fucking terrifying.
So she was fucking bullshit. It's the real last it's making more headlines, right? She's feeding.
I genuinely don't.
Feeding into the scooter and people are giving less.
I totally agree
so
about
we better
that.
Get robbed.
But I don't think the robbery thing was.
The Bruce Jenner thing, sex change was a publicity stunt. The fucking every win that they've had has been a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
But I don't think the robbery
yeah,
is.
No, it's fucking reality. It's reality TV's became real life. That's what's happening.
What, it's actually reality TV?
Yeah, it's overtaking our real lives.
Nah, I feel sorry for her.
Nah, there's more important things going on than fucking her getting robbed. I don't give a shit.
Still scary, but...
Nah, fuck her.
Right.
Paris has got more problems than fucking Kim Kardashian.
I suppose, but...
The Weekly Planet guys have started a side podcast called Caravan of Garbage. And it's like a 20-minute podcast that will let in a West or whatever. And it's like, each week one of them brings like a really shitty thing. And then they just talk about it for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, they did the first Star Wars comic that was written after, like, A New Hope, but before Empire Strikes Back was written.
Right.
And it's just total shite. And it's before, like, Luke and Leia were, like, brother sisters, so they're pure, like, almost shagging in the comics.
Yeah.
And stuff. And it's so badly written. And they did an episode on that. And they did an episode on, like, the Justice League for the 90s that they did, which I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
But they were just ripping that apart. But that's pretty funny. I mean, it's just they two being sucky,
Yeah.
but it's like they always are, but they're just doing really shit TV shows and films and that.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's pretty good. What are you watching? Did you watch Luke Cage?
I watched half of it.
I've only seen the first episode.
Really, really good. Really good.
Yeah.
Yep, same standard as
I've heard mixed.
Jessica Jones, and
I've heard mixed reactions.
I think it's good. I don't know. I can't tell. Like, I'm a white guy in Scotland, but it feels like it's good for like black people who maybe don't have like a superhero to themselves.
Representation. Yeah.
I think it's really good, and I think that they say the N words. Like, I think that's good. I'm saying
and it
I'm
doesn't
not,
show it's surprising.
and they're saying it, and I think it's right because like
Because it takes place in Harlem.
Like obviously I don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? If black people from Harlem do talk like that, then it's accurate representation.
Yeah.
Fair enough, and it takes balls for Disney to make the decision to say that, considering it's
so
Disney.
strongly, yeah.
So like, I'll totally give them credit, and I think it's a good show, and I like it.
I like it too. I've only seen the first one, but I like it. But I've heard, like, I speak to my girlfriend's dad about it. He was saying how he watched it before me. He watched the first two. He was like, "Oh, it's pure slow." And I was talking to my own dad about it. He said, "No, it's pretty good." And then I was listening to them in Weekly Planet, and they were saying how they think it's the worst one they've done, the worst like show they've done so far, and things like that.
I don't think it's any worse than Daredevil season 2.
I was thinking, I really like season 2. I don't know. I really like both seasons of that show.
I like the first one more.
But I think you remember Jessica Jones at the start was really slow, and then it got like, brilliant by the end.
That's true.
Give it a fucking try. I liked the first one, and I'm going to stick with it.
I'll need to finish the last 6 episodes or 7 episodes.
You watching anything else?
Did
you see Netflix went down when that went up? Luke Cage went up?
No, I didn't.
Netflix. I didn't even notice either, but I saw it on Facebook. Netflix went down for
3 hours. I watched the second episode of that Designated Survivor. It was quite good.
I'm going to say I've not watched that yet. Was it good?
Yeah, it was quite good. South Park, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I watched that. I don't know. I think that's all.
I'm going to watch that Westworld.
Yeah. I need to watch. Did you watch the original?
Yeah, years ago when I was young.
Same years ago when I was young. It's really creepy, isn't it? It's like so off.
Yeah,
like,
it's cool though. Like, especially for a film for that time, how creepy it can be.
It's like, did you see, like, I think it's Spielberg's first film, Jill?
Yeah.
Did you see
that?
that?
Yeah.
It's
like
just off. You don't know. Like, it's just, I think Westworld's got that. Was it Spielberg who did Westworld?
No. Boy, I can't remember who directed it, but it's him, Neil Brunner, and it's a great film. And Nolan's brother on Touch Johnson, Nolan, that's doing this TV show, so it's got good pedigree behind it, and I think Anthony Hopkins is in it. So I like all the elements of it, and I'm looking forward to it. So I watched that, and I watched the second episode of Disney Survival. Other than that, I went to see the Oasis film, and that was good. Wasn't disappointed. I knew like all the story, obviously, because I fucking said it, but there was a lot of new footage that I hadn't seen, which I was surprised at. Like 90% and stuff I hadn't seen before. But it's because of this film, like people like have had it for years, and then they've sent it into this guy to make the film. So like, because I mean I've seen every piece of footage that exists on the internet up till then. Do you know what I mean? So it was nice to see some fresh footage from those days, and like all the audio was new because it was them sitting getting interviewed. Like now looking back, so all that was new.
Were they together getting interviewed?
They made it. They edited it as if they were, but no, they were separate.
No, that's funny.
But no, it was great. And then the Queen after it was awkward though, because Liam was just being he was pure mad with it, and it was just him himself.
Oh my god, he's completely gone.
He was just being a fanny. Did I tell you about the Celtic thing?
Yeah, he's talking about that. Yeah.
Aye, for people listening, that's more a Glasgow thing, I guess. But there was a Scottish guy in the he went, "What's your favourite thing about Glasgow, Liam?" And he went, "Celtic." And then these like 4 guys in front of us, like older guys, were pure drunk. They were drinking all night, they were bald, and they were like my dad's age, what 50, but Liam's age. And
just remember to shame them for it. Yeah.
And they all got up and walked out and were like, "Fucking Tim bastard." And I was like, shut up, like, grow up. I mean, who cares? I mean, that's easy for me to see as a Celtic fan, but still, it's like, shut up.
Don't like football, impartial, don't care. I think it's all retarded.
But I know it was good. It's worth a watch.
I'll see it when it comes out on DVD.
It's coming out in like a month.
I'll just watch it online. I was lying.
Right.
So I watched the BBC half-an-hour documentary they put up.
Yeah, the Ellis's No Words. That was because I watched that the night before we went, and I was like, God, I hope it's not like that. I thought it was really shit. The audio mixing was shit. I'd seen all the footage before, and I
wasn't really paying attention, but I just kept hearing, we're just 4 guys from a council flat in Manchester, from a council estate. When you ever heard of a council estate, I was there in a council estate.
And that's like their commas though. Liam goes, "Do you know what I mean, mate?" And Noel goes, "At the end of the day, that is it. You know, we're just 4 lads from a council estate in Manchester, and at the end of the day, that is it." That's the fucking catchphrase. But I know, it's pretty good.
Super ugly. That Liam Gallagher looks like shit, man.
And now I know it's
oh my god. Even back then he did, but
I think back then he was. I think it's actually really shit for Liam because back then I think he was the better looking one. He was the better singer, and he was like the front man.
Yeah.
And now like nobody gives a fuck about him, like his new album and that. He's ugly as shit because of the drugs, and like they can't sing, his voice is gone. And then Noel's a better singer, he's probably get better looking age, and he's like his album's doing really well and he's touring, and he's just took everything away from his brother, which is great. But I think it just proves though, like who's bad that really was.
Also he's given no shit for like
for being
managing people and not in like having a house in Corfu or whatever. He owns Pretty Green, which charges £90 for a thin. Shitty. I quite like the designs, but I'm still going to say shitty because I don't like it. £90 for a t-shirt. Go away.
Like, I like Pretty Green, and also I'm a big Liam fan and I like the clothes, but I still buy them. When I buy my Pretty Green stuff, I buy them from another shop that are having a sale.
Yeah.
And unless sometimes I buy them through the Pretty Green website if they're having a sale on their website, but I'm very, very rarely buying it for the shop. I have bought 3 t-shirts for the shop.
£300 cardigan, man of the people, Liam Gallagher.
I bought, the dearest thing I think I bought was that £70 cardigan for him. But again, that was for another shop. In fact, no, that jacket I bought was like £100, that green jacket. But that again, that wasn't in the shop. That was like 390 odd. Like I had like the sticker. Like I bought it for like Republic or something. No, Republic, that's not even there anymore. But just one of the USC or one of the shops that sell Pretty Green shit. And I peeled the £120 that I paid off, and underneath it was £395. Yeah. Just a sticker. And I was like, fucking hell.
Clothes are so like I like my Levi's. Like that's like the only. And that
brand.
I spent £30 in that shirt behind you. Is that too much for a shirt? I think that's okay.
That's alright. That's what standard. Did I tell you I bought like one of my Japanese websites? I saw it's like I need a new winter coat. I've got that blue one, but it's done, and it's the same, but it's grey, right? £15 including shipping for China, and I was like, it's probably not going to look like it does in the photo because these things never do. And might turn up and be like that size for like a doll. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't even know because it's not Chinese writing. Yeah. But it's £15 in paper. I was like, fuck it. So if it's shite, it's shite. I'll get it to charity or something. I mean, but aye. So I'll update you that when it turns up.
We could add that into what you're wearing.
To a fashion statement.
Yeah. We could actually do that with your t-shirt. We could genuinely actually do that.
Do my t-shirt for me.
Yeah. So Jonathan, what you wear, same clothes as yesterday. The washing machine's still broke.
Loving if your home's the best.
No.
Right, I have a question for you. There was a video that went up, and it was a compilation of all the Death and Tarantino films.
Yeah.
And it like counted the total up. And
didn't see it.
I know. Well, guess how many in total?
I guess.
It's a round number. It ends with a 0.
It ends with a 0. I don't think it's as high as because. No, Kill Bill. Right.
Kill See if you think about the cinema and Inglourious.
Inglourious, yeah.
Think about.
Fuck. Because I was thinking, there's not actually that many. Then you get a big. Right. Okay. Round number ends in a 0.
It's not like a 100 number though. It's like in between. If you can guess the between, I'll
right.
And then I'll say
420.
You're warm, but it's more.
450.
More. You're in the wrong century. And you're in the
Right,
wrong hundred.
520.
More.
600.
No, too high. It's under 500.
Right, okay, 590. Just tell me.
580.
580.
580
Oh,
people.
that's a lot.
I thought it was pretty cool. And the video's
That's
cool.
cool.
It's just cutting between all the deaths.
That's cool.
5. According to that video, anyway, I mean, that might be wrong.
I just, it'd be hard to guess
Like how
the
many people were in the cinema.
in the cinema. In Kill Bill, you could probably do.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he goes through it and like he says like the cinema, the set or something, how many people, like how many extras were in the.
Oh, in the
So
credits,
that's
so
how he's
how he did
calculated it.
yeah.
And, aye.
Ah, fair enough.
He got to 580.
That's good.
Yeah, I have a topic, right? And it's something that I hate. And it's, see when shit happens in movies and TV shows just for the sake of drama, it pisses me the fuck off.
Like,
And like, what I mean like is,
example.
like, I was watching Homeland the other night, right? And it's okay, Homeland's okay, right? But it's this, like, they kill, have you seen it? Do you care?
No, right.
Right, they kill like the main terrorist, right, that had him kidnapped, no, he's dead, right? But the other terrorist, like the next kind of baddie that they come up against, just comes into the show, right? He's been living quietly for years, he just comes into the show, they kind of get on him, and they're tracking him, and then he just goes and fucking murders his wife, and like the babies, like, because his wife, he split for a year ago and beat her and stuff, so she's like living in America now, he's been like in Iraq or somewhere, right? So she's been living in America, she's got his babysitter, he comes to the door and says, I'm the baby's dad, and she's like, I'm not to let you in, shoots on her head, walks in, and then like he lifts the baby, and she's like, the mouse like, put him down and all that, so she puts him down, and then he fucking lamps her, and then he smashes a glass bottle in her head, and it's really brutal, like pure mashes her neck in with a like, bit of glass, and there's blood squirting, and he's covered in blood, but he just came out of the show just to do that, just to give like the mid-season an exciting scene, like that's all that existed for, and I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm sure I don't like it. I just can't.
like
think of
shit
any
should
examples.
happen
For a
reason. Everything should have a build up. Like it's like storytelling 101. Like set up, resolution, conclusion. Like that's how you
like
tell
conflict.
Yeah, like that's how you tell a story. You don't fucking here's some conflict and there's not any of the other side. There's no setup and there's no real any resolution. Like it's going to go on for months before they either kill him or put him in jail.
Yeah.
And it's TV's
isn't Homeland
the
just
offender.
like a show about like why America should be scared of brown people? Is that not the idea? Like,
it's not total propaganda. There is some propaganda in it, but it's not total propaganda.
No.
There is some characterisation. I think the hero characters are okay, but the villains in it are not very well fleshed out stuff. But yeah, it just fucking bothers me. Like it happens in TV shows all the time. Like people just brought in just to do something impactful, have something impactful happen, and there's no setup for it. And it's just to give a cliffhanger at the end of the season, and films do it as well to some extent, but not as much.
No.
And it pisses me off.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
I have a complaint.
Okay.
I was watching Game Over Greggy. I should have done this into what you listened to. So I was listening to Game Over Greggy this morning, right? Mm-hmm. And I hated the topic. They were talking about Overwatch porn.
I saw it on YouTube, I didn't watch like, the video. I don't watch Game Over Greggy. But yeah,
I'm just
why
saying,
are they talking about that?
Honestly, I was listening to it, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like making it worse just by talking about it.
Yeah.
He's not a fan.
What kind of topic is
Well,
that?
yeah, I think most of the topics in Game Over Greggy are pretty good. Like, that's when I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I think it was actually that Daniel Dwyer brought it up.
Oh, is it?
And then Tim Geddes was talking about it like it's awesome and it's cool. I'm like, what? Like, don't know, move past it, right?
Now.
It's fucking weird.
More curious.
I know, fucking,
Do you want to do the best stories thing? Like a modern classic?
I've not thought one right now.
I'm just going to best fucking story, a best saga. And it's a fucking Metal Gear saga. Because I know it's stupid, right? And it's got nanomachines and clones and all that shit. But it spans all these different fucking games and every
You
chapter.
were just complaining about all these big universes that are shit.
But Metal Gear was the first thing to do that in gaming.
Fair enough.
No game had done that before.
Yeah.
And it's all intertwined and it's all brilliant and it's one of the best stories of all time. It's still the best game. The first Metal Gear Solid is still the best game ever.
Right, okay.
I'm going to come Kojima because I love him so much.
Disagree.
Right in his mouth.
Totally disagree,
Yeah.
I'll think of one.
Do you have one?
No, really. Is it got to be a game?
No.
Just
Maybe a film or a comic or a TV show or a... And it can either be just a good story that you like a good saga, or it can be like a modern classic.
No idea. Move past it.
Okay.
No idea. I'll think of one for next week.
Right, okay. We've been recording for like an hour and 20 minutes, so we can probably call it a day, and I can't need to piss.
I'm tired. I need a cigarette. Don't smoke, kids. Oh man, wait,
Or piss.
let's
Wait,
bring
what?
up like topical stuff like in Britain. Have you seen the new cigarette packaging?
No, you keep telling me about it.
Oh, it's really
shit.
horrible.
Yeah, I don't care.
Anyway. hopefully, obviously it's not going to stop people who smoking, but it might stop people starting smoking. Which,
yeah.
good.
See, I don't. For me, maybe I'm just totally detached human being at this point. I think that's what it is. But if I was smoking, that wouldn't be what put me off.
No, I think
the packaging never.
No, if you were smoking, I don't think it'll put you off. It might stop like a wee 14-year-old starting it. Because Marlboro packets look cool, but now they don't.
Nah, I really don't think.
I hope it works. Do you know what I mean? But
on a personal level, it wouldn't put me off.
No,
I don't
me
care what the box looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good way to end the comic book podcast.
I don't know. It's happening in the world. It's affecting me.
Yeah, I don't care. Okay, bye.
Bye, internet.
Episode, what was that, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess we'll do that cheated out at the end.
Yeah. Night internet. Totally killed the conversation. Can I turn it off? I'm gonna press the button.
Press the button. Day man.
Ah.
Fighter of the night man.
Ah.